Sometimes I color outside the lines. Yeah. Start tripping and get lost in this mind of mine. Yeah. Fuck it. Sometimes I can't stay inside the lines. No matter what I go through, I find time to grind. Cause if I take a day off, then we fall behind. And if the bill's late, it's nobody's fault but mine. All this weight I carry, I find it hard to smile. And when they turn their backs, I ain't at all surprised. I knew they wasn't who they claim, I saw all the signs. I still see the picture clear through my watery eyes. The more I try to hold it in, the harder I cry. I keep making new mistakes, the harder I try. I would probably choke to death if I swallowed my pride. No matter what I endure, I gotta survive. Cause when the blood's in the water, the sharks will arrive. Yeah. Start tripping and get lost in this mind of mine. Yeah. Sometimes I color outside the lines. I get impatient as I wait for the stars to align. Sometimes I lose myself and then become harder to find. Then I get lost and think whatever I find is mine. And when I'm hurt, I think whoever I find's a diamond. Forgetting who they really are until time reminds me why I make the decision to leave them all behind me. If life's a movie, gotta stop trying to pause and rewind it. Cause this might be the kind of movie the stars can die in. Start tripping and get lost in this mind of mine. Yeah. Sometimes I color outside the lines. All my pictures ain't picture perfect. At times I pour my love into people who didn't deserve it. I gave my time after time, and it wasn't worth it. I gave you my all so you can make.
What's going on, everybody? You already know what time it is, man. Might well go ahead and start this motherfucking show up, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man. Like I said, man, I just want to thank y'all for motherfucking goddamn tuning back in to your motherfucking man, Big Up, man. I knew I was going to do this shit later on today, man. But look, man, Carolina played Duke today, man. So, you know, I had to goddamn, do what I had to do. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, shit, like I tell y'all, man, shit, y'all ain't got control over everything, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Just the things you got control over. You know what I'm saying? And because I got control over whether or not I'm going to do this show the motherfucking day, man, that's what I'm going to motherfucking do, man. Because like I said, man, last night, some shit happened, man, that I ain't have no control over, man. I did everything I was supposed to do, man. I got my shit together, put everything in the right places and shit, man. I got online, you know what I'm saying, man. Got in the studio, started, got them doing my thing, man. But, hey, sometimes life got its other plans. And I guess last night, the motherfucking internet had its other plans, man. But guess what? Like I always tell people, man, no matter what, man, you just keep doing the right thing. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck what may be going wrong, man. You know what I'm saying? You just make sure you doing the right thing, man. Because when it's all played out, man, shit, you're going to be on the right side of it. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I tell people, man, you got to do the right thing, man. Like with shit going wrong, man, you got to do the right thing. You just can't goddamn add on to the shit that's going wrong. Whether it's having a bad attitude or whether goddamn it's just giving up and feeling like you can't do nothing else. See, that's the wrong thing the motherfucker do with shit going wrong, man. Shit, that's really when you got to goddamn start doing what's right. But see, that's what happened a lot of times, man. And that's why shit don't never get back right for some people, man, because a lot of times they don't realize, man, it's your actions and the things that you do every day that goddamn give you the conditions of the life you living in right now, man. So that's why I said, man, even though that shit happened last night, man, I still did the right thing, man. When that shit shut down, man, you know what I did? I went and motherfucker made a post apologizing, man, letting them know, man, I ain't have no control over that shit, man. And I was like, look, I'm going to come back tomorrow and I'm going to do it a motherfucking again. Now, whether or not the people who was on there last night come back and listen to me today, shit, that's on them. Because, see, I ain't got no control over what people do, man. All I got control over is what I do, man. And since this is what I love to do, man, shit, I'm going to do it. Whether it's one person on this motherfucker or 300 people on this motherfucker, I'm going to treat it the same motherfucking way, man. The same motherfucking way. Because like I said, man, I ain't doing this to be famous, man. But see, the world got to make me famous. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing this because I just want to be successful. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes, man, you want to be successful. You don't want all that fame, man. You don't want to have to deal with all that bullshit, man, to go along with, you know what I'm saying? Because see, sometimes people will goddamn take credit for why you where you at right now. They'll say they the reason that you successful. And see, a lot of times, you know what I'm saying, they be right when it comes to this fame shit. But if they talk about the work you had to put in to get the way you at, oh, they can't take credit for none of that shit, man. They can't take credit for none of that shit. So that's why I tell motherfuckers, man, like, hey, fuck famous just to be successful, man. Just get up every day, man, and do what you love to do. You know what I'm saying? And keep that shit where it need to be at. As far as anything else, man, like I said, man, hey, man, I can't control nothing, man. Like I said, this is what I love to do, man. This content that I'm creating, man, may not be for somebody today. It may be for somebody tomorrow. But guess what? I did my motherfucking job, man. So whenever somebody want to come and listen to the shit that I got to say, man, shit is right here for you, man. But for right now, man, you know, I just want to say thank y'all again for goddamn coming in, man, checking out the motherfucking show, man. You know, I'm your motherfucking man, big up, man. This is motherfucking Uncut, man. You know what I'm saying? It's just that I'm cutting up today in the middle of the motherfucking day, man. Like I said, shit, yesterday, hey, shit happened, man. You know what I'm saying? But when shit happened, shit, you got to make shit happen. You know what I'm saying? That's how I go, man. For real, for real. Cause I tell a motherfucker yesterday, man, you know, that's why I don't really care for lemonade, because I know lemons ain't really sweet. You know what I'm saying? See, sugar make anything taste sweet, you know? But you know it ain't sweet. Shit, if you don't bite it to a lemon. You know what I'm saying? See, I tell motherfucker, man, see, when life try to give me something, man, I say, fuck that. Well, I ain't want what life trying to, you know what I'm saying? Fuck that, man. I don't want them lemons life trying to give me. I'll use what I got to make the best out of what I can. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I wait till something else come around for me. I tell mother, mother be acting like shit, just you know what I'm saying, just for no reason, shit be going on. Yeah, not in your motherfucking life. But like I said, man, that's enough of that, man. Like I say, I just want to thank y'all, man, for goddamn fucking with your man, big up, man. Hey, you know, this is what I do, because this is what I love to do, man. It says this is what I love to do, man. I'm gonna keep motherfucking doing this, man. I'm telling you, I'm gonna keep doing this, man. But last night, man, I'm gonna get into some little topics, man, that I was talking about last night. You know, like some shit like talk about, you know, the grass is green on the other side and shit. You know, sometimes, you know, people, you know, you be making moves and doing things because you think maybe it might be better if I do that. You know what I'm saying? And then you will give up what you've been doing, you know what I'm saying, to try to do something that you think might be better than what you've been doing. But a lot of times that shit just be looking like that, man. Cause like I told my man, shit, man, that's goddamn, that shit like counterfeit, you know what I'm saying, counterfeit money. But I say, you know what I'm saying, since we talk about grass, that shit like AstroTurf. I told you, you know, AstroTurf, man, you know, shit, that shit look good because somebody laid that shit down, man. And position that shit the way it need to be positioned, so when the sun shine on it, it'll look a certain way. But if you know a motherfucker that got some goddamn that fake grass in their yard, you know they don't never go out there and cut that shit or do nothing to it. You know what I'm saying? But it's always pretty, always green. But then you over here, you know what I'm saying, to keep your shit looking the way it's looking, you got to get up every day and you got to work hard. You got to make sure you're doing everything you can do to keep your shit looking the way it's looking. And sometimes you will look over there, that grass, man, and you be asking, you be like, man, what the fuck you do to get? And they, oh man, you know, man, I got this special kind of, you know, coming in, and all that sucks. You know, suspect shit, man. Motherfucker, have you so fool, man? You be got them tearing up your yard trying to put that shit in, man. But see, that AstroTurf don't soak that water in, man. They still, you got to flood shit, goddamn. And that's how it be in motherfucking life, man. You know, you see these motherfuckers out here, man, they looking like they this and that and all that shit right there, man. But shit, deep down inside, they know what's really going on. They know that shit ain't built off of nothing, man. So that's why I say, man, hey, man, put in that work, man. Do everything you know you need to do, man, to keep your shit together. You know what I'm saying? And go harder. You know what I'm saying? Shit. And go the extra mile. Do a little more, man. You know what I'm saying? I was talking to a partner the other day, and I told him, man, like, man, you know, you be trying to figure out how can you work harder when you just need to work smarter, man. And smarter is just being more creative than the next motherfucker, man. Because it ain't like back when your great granddaddy, your daddy, or your granddaddy was going to work. They had to work hard to get promotions and get a raise. See, now, man, shit, they ain't got all these labor jobs like they had back in, you know what I'm saying? Now it's about being creative, man. Like, how can you get on this motherfucker, man, and make your shit better and doing what you say you really love to do? Because I believe, man, that like if you really love to do something, shit, you gonna find out everything you need to find out about what you can do to make it better. Even if it ain't got nothing to do with what you love to do, man. That's what I had to do. And that's what I'm still doing. Because this is what I love to do, man. And man, that's just how this shit go, man. So for all y'all be thinking like, man, I'm telling you, man, like for real, you better bend down and pull on that shit first, man. Make sure that shit really is what they say it is, man. Don't just be taking motherfuckers' advice. I told other man, you don't know how many motherfuckers I done hurt, man. Oh man, they say this right here is where the money at doing it. And then shit, man, they do that shit, man. Still though, man. Shit, everybody getting paid for them. You know what I'm saying? So I tell motherfuckers, man, for real, man, like that's what it's about, man. But once again, man, like I said, I just want to thank y'all, man, for goddamn joining the show, man. You know, I'm your motherfucking man, big up, man. Hey, since this is what I love to do, man, I'm gonna motherfucking do it anyway, man. You know, I really was hyped up last night. I ain't gonna lie, man. I had my shit together, man. I was ready, you know what I'm saying? But today I switched up the whole scene, man. Got some different music I'm gonna be playing. Like today, we're gonna get into motherfucking you know, my man Larry June, you know what I'm saying? We'll check out some of his shit, man. And then after we check out some of that shit right there, man, I'm gonna come right back and we're gonna get into what I love to do, man. You know, we're gonna sauce this shit up, man. You know, have a good time, man. I know it's early in the motherfucking day, man. You know, a lot of y'all got them out there doing what y'all do, man. But like I said, man, I can't worry about it, man. I gotta do what I love to do, man. But until then, man, we're gonna get into this next motherfucking song, man, by motherfucking Larry June, man. This shit called, man, I Ain't Stopping. And I suggest don't y'all stop, man. Keep doing what you love to do, man.
Man, I'm feeling so motherfucking good, man. I'm learning so much motherfucking shit. Sometimes the shit right in your face, man. You gotta quit ignoring that shit, man, and follow your heart. I'm learning so much shit about this fucking life. She on the net showing ass, but that's your wife. But what I realized, my nigga, man, it's more to life. And what I realized, my nigga, you don't get it twice. So go hard every day and keep faith in God. I spill my heart for them boys that never had a mom. This shit heavy on my heart, sometimes I gotta cry. But then I snap out of it and get back to grinding. Cause I'm a motherfucking beast, I ain't never stopping. Knowing that I'm feeling weak, but I ain't never stopping. I know if nobody got me, nigga, God got me. Cause the shit I made it through, only God can stop. And I don't blame nobody, I know it's hard times. I know the bills getting high, yeah, money still declining. How the fuck she gon' survive with a 9 to 5? Cause she done fell victim to Gucci and Prada. Might as well find a nigga with a contract. Fly out real quick for a quick check. Cause her face kinda pretty and her ass fat. And her boyfriend ain't really having it like that. Nigga 2025, I'm taking over shit. And to my young black men, let's talk ownership. Let's get our kids passports and take around the world. And do shit we never did when we was kids. Damn, I ain't even thinking about the bread. I'm thinking about my legacy and being a better man. Cause I done gave so much, I nearly lost a hand. I done gave so much, I nearly lost my plan. Damn. Don't be hard on yourself, my niggas. We all going through shit. World changing. Everybody mindset changing. Women changing. Niggas changing. Just make sure you been the best version of yourself. And keep going no matter what. Cause I ain't stopping.
That's right, motherfuckers. And I ain't stopping either, man. I'm telling you, I ain't stopping either, man. You know what I'm saying? Shit can change, but not me, man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't, you know what I'm saying? Like the shit I do may change. The way I may go about doing the shit I do may change. But I ain't gonna motherfucker change, man. Cause like I tell a motherfucker, man, I'm the reason I'm where I'm at right now in my motherfucking life, man. You know what I'm saying? It's just that who I wanted to be when now that I'm here, man, got to get me the rest of the way. You know what I'm saying? But like I say, man, like, man, I ain't never stopping, man. I don't give a fuck. Like I say, man, this is what I love to do, man. You know? And so I just advise, man, like, yo, everybody ain't gonna, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers ain't always gonna show up at your dinner table, man. You know what I'm saying? But what you gonna lose your appetite? You know what I'm saying? You gonna not want to eat. You know what I'm saying? You gonna put the dish, cause you know what I'm saying? Cause motherfuckers ain't showing, man. Oh man, look at man, I don't give a fuck, man. I'm here to eat, man. You know, I'm here to eat, man. I'm telling you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm just willing to, like I said, I'm willing to do this shit for free, man, because I love to do this shit. But man, trust me, man, the goal is to get paid, man. You know what I'm saying? The goal is to get paid, man. You know what I'm saying? But that just ain't my agenda. You know what I'm saying? That ain't, you know what I'm saying? I just want to be successful. You know what I'm saying? That's all I want to do. And the more I get successful at doing this shit, man, the better I'm gonna get at doing this shit. But the only way I can do this shit, man, and get better at doing it is by going through moments, man, where I might be sitting on this motherfucker, man, and I might not have but one or two people got there. But you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna talk to you the same way I would if it was 2,000 people on this motherfucker, man. I want to tell you, I ain't gonna change, man. I ain't gonna change. Ain't nothing about this shit can make me change, man. Cause this is what I decided to do, man. Now the fact that some people might decide to like what I do, man, hey man, I thank you. That just proved that all my hard work and dedication and the belief I had to have in myself to do this shit was motherfucking worth it. And everything I had to go through in order to get the way I am was motherfucking worth it. Now, did I have to go through that shit? No, I did. But I did. And ain't nothing I could do about that. The only thing I could do now, man, is just make my life better. You know what I'm saying? By making better choices in my motherfucking life. Because, see, that's the only way you can do this shit, man. Don't let nobody try to convince you, man, that they can sell you a better way to get your shit together. They might can goddamn sell you a better way to motherfucking get your credit together. They might can sell you a better way to get you a new house. They might can sell you a better way to get anything else, but can't nobody sell you a better way to change your life, man. Only you can do that. And only you gonna do that. Because see, whether or not you motherfucking accept this shit or not, man, and listen, like I said, man, hey, man, shit, I ain't here to try to convince nobody to do nothing. All I can do is just goddamn give my little bit of advice, man. And if it's something you could use, man, to take this shit, man. But I'm telling you, man, listen here, man. Them prayers ain't gonna get answered unless you answer them motherfuckers yourself, man. You know, and a lot of shit that I say, man, maybe sounding all bait, but listen, I'm telling you, man, I believe in God. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It's just that I believe in God so much, man, that I don't pray for shit. Because I just believe that he done gave me everything I motherfucking would ask for any motherfucking way. Because see, if you're on your knees at night praying for shit, you got to get up and go buy it or so, you wrong any motherfucking way. And you ain't going to get it that way. You know? And if you're praying for strength and health, this shit, how much faith really do you got in God? You think he ain't gave you that shit already? Huh? Shit, that's like if your mom and daddy goddamn told you they put food in the lunchbox and sit you out. You know what I'm saying? Shit, you ain't got to look at that bitch. You gonna believe that's what they did. Now you may look at that, you know what I'm saying, after you leave the house because you may not want that sandwich they made. But you believe that they did what they said they was gonna do for you. So you got to believe the same thing about God. Now let's see, man, and I tell anybody, because look, man, I can't say what nobody believes. You believe whatever you want to believe. Matter of fact, you ain't got to believe in nothing. But if you don't believe in yourself, man, see, that's where the trouble come in. And that's for anybody that's out this motherfucker listening, man. See, I don't give a fuck how much faith you got in God. If you ain't got the faith in yourself to do what you need to do, man, then it don't even matter. Because ain't nothing magical happening for y'all today, man. I don't know if somebody tried being convincing y'all. Ain't nothing magical happening for y'all. If you ain't got them already prepared and did the things you need to do to acquire these things you think that you should be having in your life, man, you tripping. Because I tell you, man, don't nobody deserve shit in life, man. If you ain't worked for it, or motherfucking negotiated for it before you motherfucking, man, you won't deserve it. That's even happiness. You don't deserve to be happy. If you ain't getting up every day and doing everything you need to do to be happy, then hey, that's on you. Now, can everybody be? Hell yeah. That's just like everybody can have everything they want to have. But do they deserve it? Hell no. If you ain't worked for it, or if you ain't motherfucking goddamn negotiated that shit in, that's like when you go get a motherfucking job. You know, you can negotiate that price, what they trying to say they'll pay you, you can negotiate. See, a lot of times you just think that's what they ain't gonna pay me no more than that, man. See, you ain't negotiating. You got to negotiate, man. Sometimes the folks, if they say no, then cool. Sometimes, man, they might say, well, you know what, I can't give you that 21, but you 22, but look, I'll give you 21.75. Shit, what? They was offering you 19. But you got to know how to negotiate, man. You can't sit around this motherfucker goddamn assuming somebody gonna recognize the work you done put in and give you something for that shit. Because in their mind, they may just feel like shit. That's what you say you would do. And sometimes that be the people you be fucking with. You be blaming motherfuckers, man, because you ain't negotiated what you said you want for doing what you did for them. Because in the beginning, it was because they was your friend. But now they might have benefited from it, and they ain't got them say, hey, this is what I'm gonna give you back. Man, you get mad and got the man, y'all niggas be tripping, man. But like I said, man, hey, like, I ain't here to goddamn, like I say, man, hey, here, I don't want no troubles. You feel what I'm saying? I don't want no troubles. I'm just on this motherfucker goddamn just giving out advice. You know what I'm saying? You know how like when you go to them parties and shit and they walk around with that platter, you know, you ain't got to take the wine off the platter. You know, if you own white wine, why would you take it? You know what I'm saying? They complain about it. Oh, I don't like this shit. Why would you take it? That's how the shit I give out is. You ain't got to complain about the shit that I talk. You know what I'm saying? You know, because you ain't even got to, this shit like advertising. This shit just there for people who really need it. You might not need what I got to say. And sometimes you might not even be ready for what I got to say. But hey, like I said, man, this is what I love to do, man. I just thank y'all for goddamn keeping. Hey, listen, because like I told y'all, man, hey, man, I'm here to inspire you, man. I'm here to show you that no matter what, man, keep going, man. You see, I did my shit yesterday, man. The motherfucker shut down, man. I ain't had no control over that. But I had control over what I would do after that shit happened. And like I told you, I sit out motherfucking post, saying sorry, let you know what happened. I ain't just leave y'all blinded. Some of y'all got them, gave y'all time to motherfucking come and sit down last night. Did you see the rock out with me last night? And then, you know, had I left y'all blind, y'all would have been like, damn. Then y'all would have been assuming, like, damn, did Big gonna pay his bill or something? What the fuck happened? Damn, you know, nah, I'm telling you, man, shit happened. That's life, man. See, you ain't got control over everything in life, man. You just got control over what you say and what you do. That's the only thing you got control over, man. I don't give a fuck what nobody out here done told you or convinced you. Oh, you know, that's your woman. Man, you ain't got control over that woman. She get decided, and I hope she do, but she get to decide every day whether or not she want to motherfucker keep fucking with you or not. Man, you ain't got control over them children you done had. You think you do? Okay, sit back and watch. You tell them what to do next minute, because you just got control over what you say and you do. And as long as you doing and saying the right things, man, hey, I'm telling you, man. You know, we try to give our kids, only thing you can do for your children is change their circumstances. Just make sure they ain't got them have it worse as you had it coming up. That's all you could do. You can't make them into being you. Now you can give them information, you can point them in the right direction, but guess what? They got to choose whether or not they're gonna stay in that direction you pointed them in. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, and so that's the thing, man. Is understanding, man, the only thing you got control over in this world, man, is what you say and you do. But guess what? That's the only thing that been getting in your way any motherfucking way. And that's the only thing that done gave you the life you got. Whether you like this motherfucker or not, man, you the one that chose to motherfucker do everything you had to do to get the way you at. See, you just act like you don't remember. But man, your mind ain't forgot. If you sit back and you think for a minute, you'll know exactly why you where you at right now in your life. Now, if you want to admit that shit or not, I don't know. But if you do want to admit it, then you can accept, man, I'm the reason for why I'm where I'm at in my life. And if you can do that, then you can say, man, then if that's the case, I could be the reason for why I get from where I want to be at to where I want to be at in my life. Because it's just that simple, man. See, the hard part is just getting up every day and doing what you got to do until you complete that task. And see, that's what get in the way a lot of times because, man, it's like going to school. Man, you know what? School wasn't really hard. You know, like the work wasn't really hard. The people you went around, they, you know, but what made school hard was because you had to do that shit every fucking day until you graduated and didn't have to go back to school. See, that's the reason most motherfuckers don't even go off to college no more. No more after school. They don't go to because they be like, nah, man, I'm fucked that, man. I had to go off. I had to do all that shit, man. Man, I ain't trying to. And that, but look, shit, that's their fault. You know what I'm saying? Because if you don't go the extra mile, shit, you won't get an extra plate. And I ain't saying everybody got to go to school to get an extra plate. I'm just saying you just can't finish doing something and just try to ride that shit for 20 and 30 years, not no high school education. Man, shit, man, you need to know more than just goddamn math because a lot of that shit you learned in school, you don't use that shit in the real world. Man, you got to really goddamn educate yourself, man. I was telling my partner last night, you know what I'm saying? After the shit shut down, and I called him and I told him what was going on. I said, man, it's because, man, I done opened my mind to learning so much other stuff, man, that it's so easy for me to learn. Because my mind ready. It's like, and that's how you have to condition your mind, man. See, a lot of y'all ain't conditioning y'all mind to goddamn do nothing else. And the shit that you're going through right now, you only going through it because you done condition your mind to deal with that shit. Even though you know it ain't no good for you. Even though you know you can't do nothing with that shit that you thinking about, you still constantly thinking about it. Because that's what you condition your mind to do. You know what I'm saying? I only watch Judge Judy because I done conditioned my mind to watching that woman at 3 o'clock every day. If I unconditioned my mind to watching Judge Judy at 3 o'clock, I'll stop watching them. I promise you I would. You know what I'm saying? But conditioning your mind is just like conditioning your motherfucking arms or your body. The same when you go into the gym. Shit, if you ain't did push-ups in a long time, you can't get down and do 100 push-ups straight. Man, your body, your arms ain't conditioned. You're going to turn to your arms and have noodle arms. You're going to be shaking around this motherfucker. Man, the folks think you're having a seizure in LA Fitness. You know what I'm saying? You got to condition your body to be able to lift them weights. And that's how it is with your mind. You got to condition your mind to be able to deal with the things you say you want to do. And first of all, you got to stop telling your mind shit that don't really do you no good. Like, man, I don't think I can do this, man. You know, man, I don't think this really gonna work out. Man, I ain't really been a man, you know, talk like all that shit. Man, what the fuck you talking to yourself like that for? Like, I don't even talk to people like that. I ain't finna talk to myself. What I can't do, man, let me tell her I can do it all. I just figured out that, man, all I can do is what I really love to do, man. And this is what I really love to do, man. You know what I'm saying? But I do a whole lot of other shit, man. That ain't really what I love to do, but it's what I love to do that make me money. You know what I'm saying? Because, shit, I do this shit for free, like I told y'all every time, man. Shit. But one day they're going to pay me, I promise you, man. Somebody going to pay me to do this shit, man. All that shit. But for right now, man, I do this because I love to do it, man. I say it every time, all the time, man. Because I want y'all to know, man, I really love to do this shit. I really love to get up every day and motherfucking, man, tell y'all how great y'all are, man. See, I ain't got to convince myself how great I am because I know it. I know it. I'm telling you, I know I'm great. And I ain't saying I got it no better than nobody else because I'm telling you I don't, man. I get up every day and I get served the same pie you get served when it come to this life. When it come to what go on in this world, man, I get that same piece of pie every motherfucking day. It's just that, man, I don't eat all that shit, man, the way y'all eat up, man. I only eat the shit that I do good for me. You know what I'm saying? And that's the type of information that's going to help me become better as a person. Because, see, that's the only thing I'm convinced, man, that's going to help me become better at everything else. And that's what you got to be convinced, because that's what you got to know, man. See, you got to start working on being better at who you are as a person, the character that you got. Because, see, your character is everything. Your character is the one that don't let you motherfucking do what you say you're going to do when you tell people you're going to do it. You know what I'm saying? So you got to see, that's why the most important thing you could do, man, when they talk about being successful, man, they talk about personal success, man, that mental, that physical, that spiritual shit, man. See, that money, man, ain't no need even talking about that because you got to decide on how you going to get some money out here in this world. Man, and I don't know what you're doing because I don't even know you. You know what I'm saying? I know as much as I know about you. You know more about me than I'm telling you. And I don't put my life out here like that. I'm just saying, man, that whatever it is, man, you got to do that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? You got to do that shit, man. And you got to believe you can do it. So that's why I come back and I do this shit, man, because I love telling people how great they are, man, because that's all my message is about, man. That's all, man, you great. But I ain't talking about great in a sense of, I'm talking about so great, man, that you can change your life. So great, man, that you can goddamn lose weight if you want to. That's how great you is, man, that you can decide whether or not you want to be healthy or you don't want to be healthy. The only thing you can't decide, man, is how long you're going to live on this earth. But as long as you get up and you got a chance to goddamn do what you need to do, man, you better be motherfucking focusing on doing that shit, man. Because it ain't going to happen unless you make it happen, man. Because I don't give a fuck how many good people around you right now trying to make it happen for you. Man, it ain't going to happen. It ain't going to happen, man. And if it do happen, they going to call it theirs. Then you going to work for them. But I'm just trying to tell you, man, like for real, man, this is what this shit is about, man. This shit is about you. Because let me say, your talents will get you hired, but who you are gonna get you fired. That's all this shit is about. This shit is about you, man. Like, we all got a passion, man. Everybody love to do something, man. Everybody love to do something, man. You know what I'm saying? But the ones that come successful is the people, man, who are good people, man. You know what I'm saying? People that people really want to goddamn fuck with and have a seat going down, man. But it's live. Like I told y'all, man. Shit. I want y'all to see this. You know what I'm saying? It's all day. I told y'all, man. Y'all talk what I talk. Man, look, man, I don't mean to get off subject, but sometimes I see myself in this camera and I say, God damn, boy. Oh, hey, boy, you is goddamn. But look, just how much I'm telling you, man. Boy, I'm telling y'all, man, for real, man. Y'all see this coordination, man, to watch the heck, all this. Man, I look good because I feel good because I am good, man. So you got to feel, man. Because I ain't got no more than nobody else, man. So that ain't the reason I feel the way I feel, man. I feel the way I feel, man, because I look good, man. And I'm still getting a chance to do this shit, man. Man, I'm 52 years old, man. You see this shit, bro? You see this skin? Oh, man, y'all better start fucking with me, man. I'm telling you, man. This about mental, physical, and spiritual motherfucking shit, man. Motherfuckers be talking about, man, hey, bro, how come niggas always go to prison and when they get out, they be looking young as hell? Man, because a nigga in prison ain't stressing about shit. And don't you let no nigga in prison, don't you let nobody in prison tell you they ain't, man, they stressing because they want some sex. You know what I'm saying? Nigga ain't stressing about nothing. You ain't got no bills. You ain't got no rent. You ain't got nothing. You get free food, man. Only thing a nigga in prison stress about is if somebody gonna send us some money to get them zooms and whams. But man, nigga, and that's why they be looking so fresh, skin be so goddamn, man. You take a nigga, be on the street, put that nigga in prison, man, that nigga come home goddamn 90 days later, man, that motherfucker like a goddamn GQ model. You be like, man, I'm telling you, man, when you ain't got to stress about nothing, man, I don't stress about nothing, people. And I told y'all, I get the same slice of pie y'all get. I don't stress about shit because I know ain't nothing going on out there in that world gonna be the reason that I don't have my shit together. Man, I'm gonna be the reason. Man, if I fall off, it ain't gonna be because the price of groceries went up. It's gonna be because, man, I was bullshitting before they went up. And now that they did go up, man, it's got them affected the way I can live my life. Man, I ain't out here, man. I'm telling you, man, people be killing me with that shit. Oh, man, you know, you got, and I ain't saying it ain't. I told y'all I just went to Walmart. Man, I know what $300 looked like to me, got them 2 years ago. Now, man, I know, trust me, I know but listen, man, shit, man, I can go home stress. Shit, man, I go in there about what I want to get. Every time I used to eat, I buy all the shit. Name brand if I want to. I buy store brand if I want to, however. Because I know ain't nothing that got the, man, ain't nothing, man, please, man. Please, man, y'all, man, please. That's why people get caught up in all this politics shit, man, stressing about who people voted for, why people vote. And if they voted, man, I don't even care about all that shit, man. Because listen, can't nobody in a White House determine whether my lights get cut off in my house. Man, oh, Lord. Man, y'all get this shit for free. It's Saturday in Atlanta at 5 o'clock for free. For free. You know what I'm saying? Boy, stop. I'm telling y'all, man. This all you get when you come to motherfucking Uncut. That shit say Uncut. Uncut. Now, back in the day when I used to goddamn hustle that cocaine, and I ain't talking about drugs, I'm saying that's how the best shit, you want that Uncut shit. You know what I'm saying? So you cut it. I'm going to stop talking because, like I said, man, look, where my book at? I got a book out, people. You know what I'm saying? It's somewhere around here. If I had it, I'll show it to you, man. Matter of fact, let me put it up right now, man, because I want y'all to go and motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? They put that up there, man. I ain't got no problem, goddamn, products. This goddamn product, let me get out the way. You know what I'm saying? Look there. That book right there, man. You scan that motherfucker, man. You go get the true story, man. I'm telling you, man. My life, my story, my fucking point of view. You know what I'm saying? On shelves right motherfucker now. Man, I'm telling y'all, man, this is what I do, man. And I'm gonna tell y'all the truth, man. I ain't, you know what I'm saying? I sell a couple of books and shit, you know what I'm saying? I ain't sold, you know what I'm saying? But I did that because that's what I wanted to do. That's what I ain't do it because I was trying to see if, oh man, this is because I ain't got no control over what people do. Man, I ain't got control over that shit. All I can do is just keep believing in myself, man. If you ever watch Field of Dreams, man, that shit, if you build it, eventually they're gonna come. If you build it, eventually, man, you just got to keep the lights on. Even if you having to pay and ain't nobody got them giving you no money to keep the lights on and you having to do it yourself, that's what you gonna have to do, man. Because this what you love to do, man. This what I love to do, man. Now I'm keeping the lights on this bitch, bro. You feel me? Man, so you go, hey, like I said, man, hey, I don't want no problems with the internet. I don't want no problems. I ain't getting on this bitch. I ain't finna be talking about nobody. I ain't finna be talking about what people go through. I ain't finna be talking about what the president talking about. I ain't gonna be talking about what people getting killed in the streets. Man, you know that this the world. If you don't know this the world, that shit, man. Man, hey, listen, this is what I'm telling you, but I'm gonna tell you, man. Shit, man. I don't give a fuck about that shit, man. I'll tell you, man. I don't stress about nothing going on in that world. You know what I'm saying? Now, do I be concerned? Hell yeah, because I ain't no fool, man. Only a fool wouldn't be scared. I'm scared. That's why I don't even go out there in that shit, because this is people, I tell y'all, I used to live out there in that world. I used to be out there in that world. You know what I'm saying? Get the book. It's right there. Scan the motherfucker. I'm telling you, man. See, when I get on this bitch, man, I don't get on this motherfucker talking like shit always being a certain type of way. Man, I don't know this shit, and I don't get this type of shit, man, unless I done been through some shit. Man, you listen to music, you can tell when a nigga rapping about some shit that he done really seen, he really done been through. Man, I'm telling you, bro. Like, for real, man. For real. But like I said, man, look, I don't do this shit because I think I'm going to change somebody's life. Man, I ain't even trying to fool myself. I ain't that powerful. If I could do that shit, man, I'll be out here doing it all day, every day. But I know I can't do that. See, the only thing I can do until I die is change my life. No matter how good my life gonna get, I'm gonna always keep trying to be better, man. Not material shit. I'm talking about who I am as a person. I'm talking about who I am spiritually. I'm talking about how I look physically and how I deal with things mentally, man. That's what I'm gonna get better at. Because see, the better I get at that, man, shit, man, can't nobody start this, man. And see, my shit, it ain't got to look the way you think it's supposed to look, man. It just got to feel that way, man. It just got to feel that way, man. And see, that's what I'm giving you some real Philly shit, man. This ain't that AstroTurf, man. This that real grass you get, man. This that shit I had to get up every day and cut. That shit I had to water when the sun was making it dry. This that real grass you getting, man. I ain't giving y'all no AstroTurf, man. No, you ain't getting no. I don't want y'all to have no turf toe. Told y'all that. That's Julio Brown got. That's how I got them. Not Julio Brown. Yeah, Julio Jones. That's how he ended up got them in the turf toe. Playing on fake grass, man. In that pretty ass stadium in Atlanta. I'm here in Atlanta. Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Pretty as a motherfucker. They got turf grass. Turf toe. Fuck people up, man. So you got to play on that grass that bounce, man. And so that's why I say, man, look, bro, I'm just trying to goddamn give something to y'all, man, that I give to myself. Because see, like I tell y'all, man, my best advice to y'all be my best advice to me. I ain't no fool. I ain't no fool, man. I'm telling you, man, I'm doing this shit, man, because I need to be educated, man. By who? By my motherfucking self. Because ain't nobody tell me no better than myself. You know what I'm saying? There ain't nobody going to do it better than I'm telling you, I don't trust nobody. I don't trust nobody to do this shit for me. Now, I might trust a nigga to build me a house because I don't know nothing about building no house. I don't know none of it. I ain't went to school, and that's just something I ain't finna invest my time into. Because that's the only reason I can't learn how to build a house, because I can learn how to do that shit if I really wanted to. I could go to school and go to carpentry school if I really wanted to, but that ain't something I really want to do, man. So I don't feel like I'm really going to waste my time doing shit that I really don't want to do, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to just invest all my time that I have into what I really want to do. You know what I'm saying? I'm just smart enough to know, man, that in order for me to really do this shit the way I want to do it, I got to learn how to do some other shit, man. So that's why I know how to edit. You see them new shit I be putting up with the animation? Man, I'm fucking with that AI shit, man, now, man. That's what I'm learning, man. I'm learning because I'm telling you, man, you got to know this shit, bro. Can't be sitting around this motherfucker watching the world develop right in front of you, and all you do is complain about it. Man, they is building the future. The future is being built right now, people. And you a part of it. You just don't know it. We guinea pigs, man. These phones and things that we using, I grabbed the wrong goddamn, I picked up the goddamn, my goddamn, they ain't in the phone, man. But the phones we be using, man, they just got them trying to see how far they can take this shit, man. When our great grandkids get, man, we ain't gonna be around, man. These folks gonna be on some other shit, man. But they building the future right in front of you, man. And you complaining about it. No, you better to educate yourself about this shit, partner. Educate yourself about this shit, man. Because see, I'm smart enough to know, man. See, I'm 52 years old. And the older I get, the less important I'm gonna get to the world. That's just a fact. if I don't be out here doing nothing, if I don't be out here being creative and creating things that can help the world and can help people, if I don't become an asset into this world, then that's what's gonna happen. I'm just gonna fade off to the background, and then the motherfucker ain't gonna remember me. You know what I'm saying? No, so man, I got to stay. I'm telling you, I know. That's why I'm telling y'all, for y'all younger generation, man, I'm telling you, man, do all you can do, learn all you can learn, man. Why you got this energy? Why you were not afraid to do shit, man? See, I used to be just like y'all one time. I used to not be afraid to do shit. Man, I used to be out in this world every day, hustling, selling. Oh, man, I'm telling you, bro, risking my fucking life for real, man. For real, man. I was young. I don't waste so many years of my life when I was young trying to do some shit, man. Man, I'm telling you, it ain't nowhere in the world, man, that I'm finna goddamn freeze up now. Oh no, man, I got to, man. See, I'm telling you, people, I ain't got that much time on this bitch. I don't know how much time I got, but I know I'm older than I used to be. That's what I'm saying. And so because I understand that, man, I'm finna get up and work this bitch. You feel me? And I'm gonna look good doing this. But I'm telling y'all, man, don't let this shit spiral. You know what I'm saying? You be sitting around this motherfucker and you be thinking like, man, damn, man, this shit used to be, man, used to be. Man, what got you here ain't gonna keep you here, man. What got you, man, I'm telling you, man, fuck that shit, bro. Fuck that shit. You know, I was gonna, man, I'm telling you, man, like, man, hey, man, I could do, hey, listen. Y'all, hey, look, we're gonna talk. I'm gonna take a break, man. You know, I need to smoke. You know what I'm saying? I don't know about, you know, this what we do. You know what I'm saying? Y'all smoke, we listen to some music, I come back, talk some shit. I ain't got, you know what I'm saying? I thank y'all, man. I'm telling, man, you just don't know how much this, man, I'm telling you, for y'all to come back and fuck. Cause listen, I promise you, man, I ain't, hey, man, that didn't have nothing to do with me. You know what I'm saying? Last night. But what got something to do with me is what's going on right now. Cause I want to show y'all, and I want y'all to let you, man, don't never give up, man. Hey, that's the only way you learn is by failing. You know what I'm saying? You know, you got to fail in order to learn. The problem is some of y'all think y'all still learning some shit y'all being failed at. See, you really know what the fuck you should be doing. You really know, hey man, that really ain't gonna goddamn cut it, and you know, but yet still you goddamn gonna keep pushing it because you just, hey, if you don't go the extra mile, you don't get an extra mile. That's just how I go, bro. But look here, man, I just want to say thank y'all again, man. Hey, look, man, we finna get in this motherfucker John. Hey, like I told you, I'm just in the motherfucker Larry June, bro. Man, if y'all don't know, hey, y'all check him out, man. That's all man, this shit come back. We gonna ride out, you know what I'm saying, man? But listen to what he talking about, man. June 14th, Larry June, Big Uncut. And we cutting up on a Saturday, you know what I'm saying? Thank y'all.
Putting in work even on bad days. Keep a smile on my face even on sad days. Trying to cup up this pain with a band-aid. Yeah, this rap shit to me is like a band-aid. So much shit on my mind, I don't sleep at all. Cause I'm knowing if I stop, everything will fall. And real talk, I don't really got no one to call. And I'm the first in my family that I'm really born. Damn. I ain't tryna go back broke. Real talk, all my life I've been fucking broke. And this microphone really be my only hope. Now they looking at my life through a microscope. Tryna find a fucking flaw like I'm not human. I'm not the toughest in the world, but had the heart to do. Taking chances every day, dodging the institution. Thankful I can spill my heart through this fucking music. Damn. I done lost another close friend. You don't know how I feel to lose a close friend. I wasn't on good terms with my close friend, but to this day I'm still thankful for my close friend. Through the highs and the lows, I had a mouth to feed. I'm a single fucking father, I got mouths to feed. Thought I would've touched my dream with these pounds of weed, and I don't think that is out of my league. I'm switching the speed, you niggas fatigue. I'm Ray Charles to the bullshit, I'm aiming for B's. I'm hopping out jiggling keys, either the Porsche nigga, Ferrari or B. Niggas not fucking with me, not fucking with me. Ay.
Back at you, man. Like I said, man, this your motherfucking man, Big man. That was motherfucking Larry June, man. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker, January the 14th, man. Like I say, man, I just want to thank y'all, man, for fucking with your motherfucking man, yo, because this is what I love to do, man. You know what I'm saying, man? And since I love to do, man, I'm just getting better at everything else, man. Y'all see how I'm stepping it up, man. If y'all follow me on Instagram or YouTube, you know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, you see what it say? Don't forget to subscribe, man. Go subscribe to my YouTube channel. Man, fuck with your boy. You know what I'm saying, man? I ain't charging y'all for nothing. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Whatever I ask y'all to do, man, it's for free. You know what I'm saying? It's for free, trust me. You know what I'm saying? But hey, man, like I said, man, she didn't take the world to make me famous, man. But I just want to be successful. But hey, I tell you, you know what I'm saying? Hey, y'all know what I'm talking about, man. So go subscribe, man, to my motherfucking YouTube channel. That's all I'm saying, man. But once again, man, I just want to say thank y'all, man, for joining me, man. We finna get into this shit, man. Like I said, this motherfucking Larry June, man. January 14th. And I just want to talk to y'all about something, man, because, you know, a lot of times, you know what I'm saying, you may be sitting around this motherfucker, man, and, you know, you be talking about, man, you know, I'm going to do it, man. I'm just waiting on the perfect time, man. Like, I'm just waiting on the perfect time. Like, but what that shit look like, man? Like, that's what if anybody out there know, man, if you watching me on Instagram on my YouTube page, just tell me what do the perfect timing look like, man. I ain't never seen it before. That's why I want to know, what do it look? It's so mysterious, man. I hear people talk about it, man. Every now and then I hear people say, I'm just waiting on the perfect time, man. I ain't never heard but one time at 9 o'clock. I ain't got perfect timing. Man, look, look at man. Perfect timing? No. Man, listen, man. Perfect time. See, the problem is, man. See, when you talk like that, you think you got control over everything, man. You think you got control, man. Listen, man. This could be the only time. I said this could be it, and you don't even know it. But then it may not be it, man. You may got goddamn 30, 40, 50, 60 more motherfucking years on this earth. That's how long you gonna wait before you do this? Man, see, you got to stop, man. If you're gonna do it, man, you got to do it, man. If you're gonna do it, you got to do it, man. Cause see, like I said, man, about time you find out everything you trying to find out, man, bullshit, man, somebody else gonna be found out something else. And it's gonna be something else, man. Because I tell people all the time, man, no matter how much you think you're going to stay the same, the world not. Yeah, you can stay like you are. You can stay keeping that bad attitude and always thinking that no matter what you go through, you can't overcome it. You can keep keeping to be around them saying you can do all that shit. If that's what you want to do, you can do that shit. But I can promise you, man, Walmart price is going to change. That gas station price is going to change. That rent or that mortgage that you paying going to change. You know what I'm saying? That job that you may be loving going into, man, gonna change. See, if the coronavirus didn't prove nothing else to y'all, it should have proved that y'all ain't got control over everything. The only thing you got control over and had control over before the coronavirus, be honest, with what you was saying and what you was doing. And see, a lot of y'all was saying and doing a lot of things y'all shouldn't have been. And then when the coronavirus came, it showed it. Like Warren Buffett say, it's like going swimming and it's like going nude swimming. It's cool when the water up to your chest. Can't nobody see nothing. Everybody look good. But when that water go out and all you left with is what you got out, man, that's when you start looking back, covering up. Well, I want nobody to see this. Oh no, we gonna see it now. And that's what I'm telling you, man. That's what y'all got to realize, man. This shit ain't no motherfucking game, man. When you sitting around there trying to perfect timing, like you control the motherfucking clock. Man, you don't control shit. You don't control shit, man. You know how many people died during the coronavirus, man? Because they thought they controlled something, man. You know how many people lost their job, their houses, and goddamn and jobs and all that shit, man, because they thought they controlled something. Man, you just control what you say and motherfucking do. And if what you saying today ain't what you should be doing tomorrow, man, I'm telling you, it's gonna show. Because I tell people all the time, man, just give it time. I ain't never seen time and never fell in that goddamn solving, fixing, or goddamn prove it. Man, time ain't never failed. That's why I don't say, man, that's why I tell you, I don't talk about people on my show, people. Like when like people going through shit out here in this world, and you know, because they famous, and you know the world had to make them famous. So now that the world made these people famous, the world feel like they should have a motherfucking voice in everything that's going on in people's lives, which I think you don't. But I also know that if you gonna got to put your life out here in the public, then you got to be willing to take everything that come along with putting your life out here like that. See, that's why I don't play them games, people. I just get on this motherfucker, talk this shit that I talk, and man, I'm on to them. Man, I ain't got time to goddamn be introducing you to my mama. I ain't got time. What the fuck? What? Man, my mama ain't gonna have nothing to do whether or not you got your shit together. You know what I'm saying? And you probably ain't gonna. So that's why I don't even do that shit, man. See, I'm only here, man, to inspire. By doing what? By always showing, man, that no matter what happened, man, you too great, man, to be giving up. Shit, you too be great to be talking about, man, I'm waiting on perfect shit. Man, you so big, you could do it now. You can start educating yourself now. See, a lot of times you be thinking, man, because you ain't financially where you need to be at. See, that's why a lot of people say that shit. Because they be trying to wait till they get the way they want, financially, and then they can make these moves they want to make. Man, look at man, fuck that shit, bro. Man, I'm not waiting to get rich, man, when I'm trying to get rich now. That sounds crazy. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm telling you, man. Because let me tell y'all something, man. The reality is this right here, man. That everybody ain't going to be successful at doing what. Everybody ain't going to be that, man. You know how many people, man, thought they were going to be in the NFL? Work they hard. You know how many people thought they was going to goddamn play the NBA or the WNBA? So much so that they still playing for free sometimes. You see them. So much so, man, that these people they'll go over the seas and play basketball, man. But the reality is this right here, man. The reality is everybody ain't going to be successful at what they thought they were going to be. Not because of nothing you did. That's what I want to let you know right now. It ain't going to have nothing to do with you. Sometimes it is. More than none, it is. It's going to be because of you. It's going to be because of who you are as a person. That's going to be the reason for why you did succeed at what you thought you was going to succeed at. Because, see, you're going to have all the talents. You're going to have all the knowledge. But you ain't going to be shit, though. Meaning people ain't gonna want to fuck with you because you got a bad attitude. You lie. You always talk behind people back. You always talking in front of people back. You always got a point to prove. You always think you know more than the person that really know more than you. And sometimes, man, even if you do think you know, you don't need to show it. That's in 48 pounds of law. Hey, man, see, I'm trying to tell y'all, man, this is what I do, man. And I'm doing it for free. But I'm just telling y'all the truth, man. Like, everybody ain't gonna be successful, man. We all know people, man, that thought they was gonna be doing something, but they ain't doing it now. But let me tell you what the problem is with that right there. You still can be successful. You still can be successful, though. Like you still can be successful at doing something other than what you thought you was going to be successful at. Like, just because you thought you was going to make it to the NFL playing football, shit, you might can make it to the NFL as being a motherfucking assistant coach and maybe a coach one day. Or you might can goddamn make it at a high school, man, teaching kids and molding kids to be into men and letting them know that sometimes, man, when you try to do things in life, it may not work out, but you got to know how to pivot. See, sometimes, man, what you thought you was going to be great at may not be actually what you're going to be great at, man. See, that's like myself, man. I thought I was going to be great at a lot of other, man. I'm telling you, man, this is what I'm great at, man. This is what I'm great at, man. Ain't nobody better than me at talking this shit. It's just that everybody don't know I'm talking it. That's the only reason, man. It's just that everybody don't know. Man, listen, that's how, man, I'm telling y'all, man, like that's, yo, for real, man. Shit, hey, look, man, for real, man, you hit this some special shit you hearing, man. And it's a lot of people, man, that really need to hear what the fuck I'm saying, man. But I ain't got no control over that, man. I just got control over, man, doing what I say I'm gonna motherfucking do. And since this is what I love to motherfucking do, I'm gonna motherfucking do it, man. Whether 1 or 100,000, man, I'm rocking. Because I believe, man. And I believe one day, man, I'm telling you, man, somebody going to pay me to do this shit, my people. And y'all going to vouch for it. Y'all going to say, man, that's he told us, man. Because I ain't tell y'all to prove a point. I'm telling y'all and trying to show y'all, man, if you don't never give up, if you don't never goddamn stop living what you love to do, if you don't never stop improving and be doing other things that can make what you love to do better, man, it's going to happen for you too, man. See, I got to be the person that can show you that it's possible, though. Because, see, maybe if you see that it's possible, then maybe you will start doing this shit, man. Because it's possible, man. It's possible for you to goddamn change your life. It's possible for you to goddamn get off that situation you in. It's possible for you to get off them drugs. It's possible for you to motherfucking get a better relationship with your children. It's possible, man. But you got to see that it's possible sometimes, man. Sometimes the only reason you don't know it's possible because you around people, man, that don't, man, I'm telling you, man, man, watch the company you keep and the couch you sit on. Man, I'm telling y'all, man. I'm telling y'all, man. But listen, man, the reality is, man, everybody ain't going to be successful at what they thought they was going to be successful at. But the reality is, man, you still could be successful, man. See, it's all about believing in yourself, man. Because see, a good man, a great man, and I mean one man, whatever, but a great person, no matter what they lose in life, that can be replaced, they gonna get it back. Because see, they got it. You know what I'm saying? Like you hear people talk about, man, I done lost everything, but you standing here talking to me. See, all you lost is some shit you can replace, man. And most of the times you got insurance on that shit. You out here fighting about a car that somebody trying to take with a gun. Are you crazy? Man, you take that bitch. Man, matter of fact, hey, here, take the phone too, because I don't want you to think I'm going to call the police. I'm telling you, I don't give a fuck. Hey, I just need to get back home to my wife. Man, I ain't trying to goddamn be no part of no unsolved murder. Man, y'all, I'm telling you, man, because the reality is, man, that motherfucker that don't know me, that's out there in that world, man, that can't afford to be out there in that world. Because listen here, people, it's some people that's outside right now that can't afford to be outside, man. And you will fuck around, walking around with your exclusive ass, and they'll got them do something to you, man. Because see, you what they want. You ain't what they need. Don't nobody out there in the world, you know what I'm saying? Don't need to be me out there talking to, man, no. What they want is what I have. And I give it to them, man, if they try to take my life, if they try to do something to harm the people, man, I ain't with that shit. But the reality is, man, I'm telling you, man, yo, I do this shit, man, because I'm telling you, I ain't finna get on here and play no foolery. I'm telling y'all the truth. I want y'all to know, man, for real. Work hard. Do everything you want to do. Be what you want to be, man. Because, man, I'm telling you, man, you fuck around and go out to a nightclub, man, a nigga in your life. We all done heard about on the news how people, man, might have just graduated, might have just had a kid and decided to go out and celebrate, man, and somebody killed them, man. Because that's life, man. That's life, man. If y'all didn't know that, y'all fooling yourself. Man, if y'all didn't know, man, that bad things happen to good people, man, y'all fooling yourself. Y'all fooling yourself if y'all don't think good things happen to bad people. Y'all fooling yourself. Man, this the world. This shit foul, man. It's so foul that bad things can happen to good people, man. Man, everybody get some of this shit, man. I just advise you that if you need to goddamn do what you want to do to get with, man, you better do it the right way. And I'm telling you, that don't void you of bullshit. It do not. Getting up every day and being a good person and doing the right thing don't void you of bad things happening to you, man. So when they happen to you, you got to just eat it up. Keep going. Understand what the goal is, what your mission is, what it is that you say you love to do, what it is that you say you want to do with your life, and that need to be the motherfucking goal. And if anything trying to stop you from doing that, man, if it can't kill you, man, just keep going on about your business. If it can kill you, then just shut your mouth and go on about your business. Either way, man, just make sure you got some business to tend to in the morning. Don't be around this bitch on channel 5 or channel 2 and the motherfucker trying to describe who you are. Man, I'm telling y'all, man. Hey man, I don't know what you expect. I don't know what you expect. You know what I'm saying? What y'all thought something else was going on over here? What y'all thought a nigga just talking about smoking weed? Man, I'm too old for that shit, man. But I love to smoke weed. Shit, you know what I'm saying? Man, I'm telling y'all, man, I love about 5 of them more too. But I ain't finna keep y'all on this motherfucker this long, man. Because I ain't finna, like I told y'all, man, shit, Carolina play Duke, man. I'm a Carolina fan. You know what I'm saying? I live in Atlanta, man, but you know what I'm saying, man, I'm a Tar Heel baby. You know what I'm saying? And you know, they ain't the Tar Heels that I grew up with, but you know, this is it's like the national title. When you Carolina Duke play, I don't give a fuck what the record is. You know what I'm saying? And see, that's how I have to be in your life. So no matter what the record is, man, no matter what that thing that's in front of you record may be, you got to believe that you can be the motherfucker to do it. And don't be taking goddamn advice from people that fail. You know what I'm saying? Don't take advice from people that fail. Just understand how they fail, man. You know what I'm saying, man? You want to be around people, man, that can goddamn give you something, that can show you something, man. You don't around this motherfucker goddamn bullshit, man. For real. But look here, man, I want to share something with y'all, man, before I go, man. You know, we all know the story about Adam and Eve. You know, and like the first story I was told, man, was probably that story about Adam and Eve and how the people was goddamn naked and they had everything they wanted. The only thing they couldn't do was eat off that motherfucking tree of life. And then one day a snake came along and got them like, go on over there and goddamn get that apple over there. You know what I'm saying? And they were like, no, God said we couldn't have it. And he was like, man, go on over there. God ain't even around right now. He don't see him. They looked around. They ain't see God no way. So they went over there. They took the apple and they bit it. Boom. Soon they bit it. Man, God popped out of nowhere. I was like, oh, Lord, you done ate that apple. Man, you got to go. You can tell you ain't, whatever you got to go. But you can't have none of the stuff that I gave you prior to that. And it got me to thinking, like, what was the mother? Because I know, man, ain't no snake talking. But you know, the Bible is all about symbolic shit, man. You know, it's about symbolic. That shit ain't like that's what really happened. It's just symbolic. And so I started thinking, well, what's so symbolic about the tree, the apple, and the snake? Because we all know snakes can't talk to you, man. Come on, man. If you do think a snake talking to you, you might need to go to your nearest hospital and get checked in. Shit. But we know that. And then I got to thinking, man, and I said, you know what? The tree of life is really like the world. See, the tree of life is everything that you want. It ain't everything you need. Like, it's a lot of things in the world that you want, but you don't really need that shit. Right now, be honest. You got everything you fucking really need right now. Like right now, you got a house, a place to stay. I hope so. And if you ain't got one and you're staying with somebody else, then you still got a place to stay. You just need. But anyway, you got that. You got everything you really need, man. It's just the shit that you want that drive you crazy sometimes. And that's what that apple represented. See, the apple represent desires. And we all have that, right? It's all of us got something that we really love to do, man, that we know we really shouldn't be doing because it have effect on our life and the way we can do the things that we want to do in our life. Whether if it's eating bad food, whether if it's going out to clubs, it's hanging out too late, and you know you got something to do the next day, whether it's goddamn being with a person that you know what I'm saying you shouldn't be with, whether it's goddamn trying to get money the wrong way and goddamn whatever it is, we all have something that it's a weakness or something. That's what apple represent. And see, the snake represent what's in all of us. See, we all got that selfishness in us, man. At some point in our lives, we all have made a decision, man, that really wasn't the right decision, but because it was best for us, we did it anyway. And see, that's what the snake is. See, the snake is that selfishness that's in us, man. And sometimes, man, you will see that shiny apple out there in the world, man, and you will be like, I want that motherfucker. But you know, you got a whole bag of fruit in the house. Meaning you got a good woman, you got a family, you got a lot of stuff in your house, man, that love you to death. And you know, you want you to do the right thing. But then you see this thing out here in the world, and then you will risk your family thinking that they ain't gonna find out. And go out here in the world and do this, and then next thing you know, you done lost everything you don't ever love. And that's Adam and Eve. That's the story of Adam and Eve right there in a nutshell, man. See, the tree of life, man, is just this world, man. It's the tree of life right here. Everything you see, man, everything you want in this world is right there in front of you. And you just looking at it, you like, damn, man, I wish I could have that. And you know, you might not be in the best position to even get that shit. But you just think about it, it's just molesting your mind. Because that's all wants do, man. Wants molest your mind, man. How you Drake waking up at night looking on Amazon. You know what I'm saying? Like wants, man, to drive you crazy, man. Wants to goddamn make you go to the club, man, hoping you bump into that woman you saw last week. Man, I'll tell you, man, wants to make you do all kinds. Man, I'll tell you, man, wants to drive you crazy, man. But needs don't drive you crazy. Because you know when you got everything you need, you just be cooler. And so that's why I tell you, man. And I say that thing about Adam and Eve wear Gucci now, man. You know, ain't none of that goddamn stuff, man. That motherfucker wearing Gucci now, man. You know, and there's things out here in this world, man, that you be wanting and you be desiring, man, but you be willing, man. You can't risk what you got. You can't risk what you done built for that shiny apple, man. You know, you got to stay focused and understand, man, this shit is real, man. This ain't no Bible story, man. This your story. This your story, man. And I don't care how much faith you got in God. If you don't got the kind of faith you need to got them overcome these things you're going through in your life, man, ain't nothing God can do to help you. And I know you think it is, but that's how little faith you got in God. Because see, I tell people, man, see, it's two types of faith, man, that's in the Bible. It's the kind of faith Jesus had, And it's the kind of faith that the people had that Jesus prayed for. See, everybody Jesus prayed for didn't always believe in God. Some of them believed in God, some of them did. But he prayed for all of them. But he prayed more for people who didn't believe in themselves than he did for people that believed in God. See, Jesus ain't never prayed for himself, man. Because see, he already knew he was already blessed with everything he needed to do what he was going to do and go through everything he went through. If you done read the Bible, you know, they talk about how Jesus got persecuted. People lied on him. His best friends went back and told and got him locked up. You know what I'm saying? He had all this kind of shit. People spit on him. He had all this pressure put on his back he was carrying. But he ain't never asked God to do nothing to help him. He just said, man, pray for them people. The same people that was doing him wrong, he like, pray for them. And see, that's the kind of faith I got, man. Man, I don't ask God, man, I don't pray for nothing for myself, man. Because I already know God done blessed me everything I need to do this shit, man. He done already blessed me with the strength I used to pray for. That's why I could never get the strength until I believed I had it. See, man, that's what this shit is, man. I'm telling you, man, the reality is, man, listen here, man. You gonna have this on you, man. This on you. You ain't no better than no motherfucking body else, man. Man, ain't nobody, you think this motherfucker out here homeless on the street, ain't got a place to stay in the cold fucking weather. And you think, man, you think God got that answering prayers for you. You know what I'm saying? Because of you. No, motherfucker, we all get this, we all get this life. Because see, the only way that a motherfucker can know who the fuck you are is by letting you go through the shit you go through. You know what I'm saying? And that's like with your friendships. See, a lot of times, man, you be meeting people with both of y'all struggling. So both of y'all got the same desires to overcome and get out of that situation that y'all going through. So at the time, it might look like y'all might be best of friends. But then once you or that person get what they wanted to get, that value that they had of you go away. Because see, they don't need you as much as they used to need you before. But guess what? That's life, man. And see, you can't get caught up in that kind of shit. All you got to do is make sure you the motherfucker that's doing what they need to do so they don't have to need somebody else, man. See, man, don't get caught up in all that other shit, man. See, the reason most people complain about shit, man, because most people doing the same thing everybody else doing. Still getting up, going to work for people that ain't goddamn really got their best interest at hand. Ain't nobody goddamn that you work for, man, word or trying to contribute to your dreams and they just paying you to goddamn pay your bills and they come back to work. So you got to be willing to go the extra mile, man. Like if you really want this shit to happen in your life, man, you got to be willing to do this extra shit, man. Because that's how great you are. You could do so many things at one time, man. If you just believe it, man, you will do it. You could be a father. You could be a husband. You could be a goddamn person at your job. You could be the person that come home and get on the computer and goddamn find information that can help them get to what they need to get so they can start goddamn doing what they want to do. So you could do all that. You could be all these people at one time because that's how great you are. But like I said, man, ain't nothing I'm saying that's coming out my motherfucking mouth gonna change your life. See, this shit just gonna change your mindset, man. It's going to change the way you view your life and the way you view the things that's going on around you while you in your life. As far as changing your life, man, I ain't never had that kind of power. And I won't suggest that you think that people got that kind of power. Because when people think they change your life, then what they really said is they change you. And can't nobody change you, man. Only you can change you. Because this your life, man. And ain't nobody else responsible for your life but you. So like I said, man, I just want to thank y'all, man, for goddamn fucking with your motherfucking man, Big Ump, man. Like I said, man, this is what I love to do, man. And I came back to do this shit, man, because I ain't know, you know what I'm saying, if somebody was going to come on this motherfucker or not. I told my wife, I'm just finna goddamn get on this motherfucker, man, and goddamn chop it up because I got to goddamn keep my word. I said I was going to come back on this bitch and goddamn put this episode out. And I did that, man, because I ain't going to never give up, man. It ain't never going to be something that's going to happen to me that's out of my control that's going to make me think that I can't do something that's in my control, man. Never, man. I'm going to always do the right thing, man, when wrong things happen. And I'm going to always do the right thing when the right thing's happening. Because that's when it's easy to spot that motherfucking shiny apple and want to take a bite of that bitch. But like I said, man, I'm your motherfucking man, Big Up, man. I thank y'all for rocking with me, man, on Uncut, motherfucker, a special motherfucking edition. I'm going to call this the Runback, man. Because that's what I did. I ran that bitch back, man. But I thank y'all, man, for coming out, goddamn fucking with me, man. Got them sitting here listening. If you stayed, if you didn't, and you came back, man, I thank you for that right there, man. But until the next time, but let it be all the time, man. You stay focused, you stay motivated, and you stay changing your own motherfucking life. Because shit, guess what? You the only motherfucker that can do that anyway. I'm out.
Never come true. Tell her quick, do not check me, ho. Check that Apple Watch. See if your blood pressure too high from eating all that DoorDash, ho. Don't play with him. Slicker than an oil spill slim. That's right, man. I got the rounds before I even had the car. Yeah.
Look, I never tell you that I didn't do it. I'm self-made, made to influence. I turn your castle into a ruins. Sell it a seasoning to Martha Stewart. The first one get the egg, nigga, cock-a-doodle. Only thing we had was bread with the ramen noodles. The young nigga going sped on the pharmaceutical. 12 come through and book them like Barnes and Nobles. How you go from a misfit into a mogul?
Never come true.
Yeah. This track ought to wake them up, call it Folgers. Surrounded by angels, demons can't approach us. Me llama dos cardenas, baby, buenas noches. See, I'm the big dog, I'm the cane course. End up in different spots, had the same choice. Soon as I plant a seed, I pray the rain moist. Soon as I left, I knew addition, gave the game pause.
Never come true.
You know these bars is hard like some dang oysters. Oyster perpetual, face match the Air Forces. What are the good girls that make bad choices? What are the good girls that make bad choices? Yeah. What are the good girls that make bad choices?
Lunch and Big Sur, magnesium wheels on the Porsche. Made a cup of extra, soda half a bird with the moisture. Tryna dodge the blue and yellow jacket in them 4 tours. Weighing up a metric time with my bitch in Delore. I thought the ASC McLaren rocking all velour. Bucket hat cocked to the side, I'm a connoisseur. How you niggas broke as fuck but outside chasing whores? I ain't got no label on the fish, but it's all Dior. This the flow they been waiting on. I got an 80 on. Why you kissing ass to that nigga you be hating on? Got certain accounts just for money growth, and I don't even gotta do shit but just make more. Real nigga go make sure his fam good. Real nigga never quit, even when it's slow. Oh, you thought them was some canned goods. Bust them shits open, then we right back on the road. Sweatpants count $250,000 on the fucking floor.
You know these bars is hard like some dang oysters. Oyster perpetual, face match the Air Forces. What are the good girls that make bad choices?